Hi, this is G.A.B. Vids, and today we are doing a review of set. What's the set number of the set again? It is set 76146 Spider-Man Mech. It has 152 pieces and it's rated 6 and up, and it's from the Lego Spider-Man / Lego Marvel line. And yes, let's start off this review with a review of the packaging of the set. Actually, no, correct that. I'm gonna start with a review of the minifigure, actually. So the only minifigure that's in this set is a Spider-Man minifigure. And he's a pretty common minifigure. This is the newer style Spider-Man. Because there are two different versions. There's like the older one from the older Marvel sets. And then this slightly newer one. This is not the one that comes from the slightly more expensive sets. That has like dual molded boots. This is one that just has general blue pants. But it's still a pretty cool Spider-Man figure. I would say, even though it's kind of common. But I do like this face print. And the torso print's pretty nice. And yeah, I think this is a pretty cool little figure. Not the most common or exciting, but still pretty cool. Now let's move on. Now that's the end of that. Now let's move on to the build set. So the main and really only build of the set is the Spider-Man Mech, or Spider-Mech? Yeah, Spider-Man Mech. And yeah, this is actually a pretty interesting build. So it's very posable. So let's just start with let's start from the feet and then go up to the top. So the feet are just these kind of like flat kind of feet design that have some printing on it of like a spider web kind of design on it, and they do move 360 degrees, and also like I don't know what you call this, but it also moves like oh, it fell off, but it also moves like this as well, like rotates a little bit. Then there's also a knee, which is pretty posable. They can do these kind of poses, like you have a kicking motion, stuff like that. Pretty cool, and that can also move 360 degrees like that. So this other foot's the same, by the way, so I'm not going to really mention that one. And then there's just this piece, which does have a part where you can move, like, up and down, and technically 360 degrees as well. 365, oh, fell off. But yeah, and then there is a torso, then above moving on from the legs to the torso, there is just this little, like, belt, it kind of looks like, with a little, iron bar piece. And just some more stuff on the back with some designs on it. Yeah, and this does move 365 degrees. Actually, it does not, actually, because there's this piece that gets in the way. That might be a error on my part, but I don't think it is. So, yeah. Then there is the main part, which is this little flap here with a little spider logo, which has a pretty nice stickered piece. But yeah, it opens up, and you can fit on this little, like, divider part. You can fit Spider-Man in there. I do kind of wish he was on studs, because that could make him a little more sturdy. You can see where he kind of moves. But yeah, and it fits in there pretty nicely, though. Then there's some arms. This one's actually supposed to have this little spider bit as well, but I couldn't find that. Actually, is it supposed to? Yeah, it's supposed to, but yeah, I couldn't find that piece. So, yeah. So this arm is pretty posable. It has like a knee and arm, like a elbow, and like arm joints. The hands are okay as well. The fingers, like not the thumb, but the main fingers are a bit stubby right here. So they're kind of like, let me see right here. It's kind of hard for him to like kind of simulate grabbing something. Like if you grab the chef, kind of hard to simulate that. So yeah, that's my main critique of this set. The only other thing I'll point out, besides some printing that's right here, and the fact that I apparently built this wrong, because I just noticed that this is out of order. But yeah, is these spider like claw pieces, which are pretty interesting, and kind of do add like a menacing tone or like a kind of interesting tone to the set. That's all I have to say about this. I think that's all I have to say about the set. So let's move on for the packaging, and then the instruction booklet, and the final verdict. So the box for the set's pretty standard. It has a little figure on the top, a little Spider-Man logo, like Spider-Mech, little details, the Lego Marvel Spider-Man logo. On the side, there is a Spider-Man graphic, and then just a bunch of legal information. And yeah, and then there's just a little thing on the back of it being shown as well. Oh, I almost forgot. There's also these pieces, which you can put in the Spider-Man character, on the Spider-Man character, to give him just like a cool spider web. Pretty cool. But yeah, but I think I'm going to go on to the instructions, which actually do have some advertisements in the back, so you can see. So for some more of the Spider-Man 2019 or 2020 sets, it's like the Spider Plane and Spider-Man like crawler thing. Then there are some Avengers ones. There's this weird bike, Thanos mech, weird car, and an Iron Man mech. Yeah, the Iron Man mech I think makes more sense than a Spider-Man mech, so that probably might be a little bit better. I don't know. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say. There's just a wind pirate on the back. So let's move on to the final verdict, which is that this is a pretty fun little set. I do enjoy. It's an enjoyable set. It's not like amazing, but it's pretty good. I do enjoy it, and I think it's a pretty cool little, fun little thing. So yeah, I think that's all I have to say about this set. Expect more LEGO reviews coming up very soon because I got a bunch of sets for Christmas. So yeah, so tune in for make sure to tune in for a bunch of those, a bunch of set reviews, and there's a lot more content coming up in the coming months or in the coming couple weeks. So yeah, that's this video. So if you like the video, then like it. If you like to want to see more, subscribe. Want to be notified when a new video comes out, notification bell. Also subscribe to all channels. Channels bar, like my brother Jake's channel, my brother's friend Paul's channel, my friend Owen's channel, and my brother's other friend Jaden's channel. They're all good channels to subscribe to. And that's this video, and we'll see you later. Bye.